Hi, my name's Teresa and you're watching Between Two Wheels. Okay, I just need to make a quick video here. I've received a couple of emails. I've read so much stuff lately about just disease and just our our society just being so unhealthy. And I just read an article today and it's been sticking with me all day about like 1 out of 3 kids between the ages of like 9 and 11 or 12 have like high cholesterol. And then that's just crazy to me. That is crazy. I just don't get it. I mean, oh my heck, what is going on? And people just taking pills and relying on doctors and things to fix them and surgeries and just I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little frustrated. I don't you know why is it that we just for okay, I'm just going to talk for me. Okay, the day that I woke up and said, okay, enough already. It's time for me to take responsibility for my health. And that day, it was like a light switch. It was a light switch. And I don't know what is going on out there with like that we expect like our doctors and the pharmaceutical companies and even our government to with the regulations. And we know, and surgeries, people are doing unnecessary surgeries. And it's driving me bonkers where it's like you see people walking around that's so unhealthy. And I don't want to judge. Oh, I guess I'm judging. I don't know what is going on. This is like such a rant I am on. But man, I just know in the past few years, I've had so many people come up to me personally. And, first because I've gone through this whole lifestyle change. And And it is a healthy lifestyle change and a conscious choice. Um, every single day, it is a choice. And I'll tell you what, to get any kind of physically fit, you have to first be mentally fit. You could tell yourself, I want to lose weight. I'm just kind of talking about weight right now. You could say, I want to lose weight for this, for that. I have this coming up, that coming up. And if you're doing, or I want to get down to this size, or I want to wear this particular size, or all these numbers that everybody's throwing around, and society where every model is photoshopped and all this kind of stuff. And that's not reality at all, which we all know that. We all know that. And we all know what is good for us and what is bad for us. Come on, people. We know that like all this processed foods and all these sugars and chemicals that they're putting in our you know foods and everything, we know that it is not good for us. We just know that. And caffeine and aspartame and smoking and alcohol, and yes, within moderation, alcohol. I'm not getting on that, but we're acting like we don't have any kind of way to find out, to educate ourselves when it's all out there. I mean, do the research. That's one of the things. Ignorance is not bliss when it comes to your health. I might say ignorance is bliss when it comes to the media at large, like where I talk about filtering the negative and keeping positive. Well, yes, but do not be ignorant when it comes to your health. Your health should be the number one most important thing in your life. It's almost, I believe it's equal to when, and we've all heard it, when you're in a plane and the oxygen comes down, Who do you put it on first? You put it on yourself, and then you put it on your loved ones or, you know, other people. But in life, your health comes first. And the day that I woke up and, you know, I sit a sedentary lifestyle. Yes, I have had people come up to me for 2.5 to 3 years and say to me, "Oh, Teresa, how did you lose weight? How do you keep it off?" And then they talk to me about, "Oh, I've tried and I can't do it." And I almost want to slap them sometimes, where it's like, "Hey, if I can sit here in this wheelchair and be about 10%, 15%, whatever percent independent in my life and have limits where I can only lift my arms up to here and all that kind of stuff, and I'm pretty much paralyzed from the waist down. If I can lose 80 to 90 pounds, I don't even know what it is, because it was never a number to me. It's all about a feel, a fit, a health. If I can do it, there is no excuse, absolutely no excuse. And I'd say it to people today because I'm a little ticked off, but I would say there is no excuse other than you have not personally made it a priority in your life to get yourself healthy. Because to me, again, it's never been about a look. It's never been about a number. It is all about health. You know, the number one thing we have control over is our health. And we're walking around and like 75% of us are unhealthy. And where, yes, I can be as healthy as I want to be. I can exercise as much as I want to. I can educate as much as I want to. I can, all that. I'm still going to have MS. Yes, that's given. It's not going to make all of that go away. But it sure as heck makes it a lot more manageable. And there are a lot of people with a lot of diseases, a lot of diagnoses, a lot of just being unhealthy. I mean, yeah, unhealthy because of the habits. I'm not here to, I'm here to tell you it's a choice. And make yourself the number one priority in your life. It's precious. This life that we have is precious. And there are a lot of people walking around miserable. And a lot of it's by choice. I mean, we're around here one freaking time. And why are we all so gloomy and doomy and miserable and bitchy and complaining and negative? It's driving me nuts. I don't get it. Where we can maintain, or we have ultimately the choice to turn that around. You can't go to a doctor and say, "Fix me." I mean, with a pill or a diet, or you're setting yourself up for failure if you think pills, diets, surgeries, and you walk out and you're all mad at the doctor because he didn't fix you. And you have to take responsibility for your own health. And okay, 3 of the most important things. Eat the right food. Again, we all know what is good for us and what isn't good for us. And all but kids. And what are kids doing? They're seeing what their other people are eating, and they're having that same lifestyle. And I read something where our kids are going to have a shorter lifespan. This is like the first decade that our kids are going to have a shorter lifespan than we have. That's crazy. That should not be, and I'll tell you, our government and our corporations and everything from the food industry to I mean, everything. They do not care. All they care about is the bottom dollar, is the money. And it's all just greed and money. They don't care. They're making well, no, we're choosing to make ourselves sick. If we wouldn't buy that stuff, everybody bitches and complains about it. If we wouldn't buy that stuff, then they would be out of business. So just don't buy into it. If like one day out of this whole year, we would all just say, that's it, Coke, that's it, McDonald's, that's it, processed foods, and even the diet processed foods. Come on, we all know that Weight Watchers, if you can't read those, and if there's not 5 ingredients in something and words that are 16 syllables long and stuff, that crap's not good for you. Come on, we know it. You know it. And taking pills, diet pills, or sleep, whatever you're taking, all these pills to make us, feel better and take the pain away. Well, food can do that. Food has that power. Food can be your medicine. And also exercising. There is no excuse not to exercise. Even taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or just little things. Again, make it a priority in your life to be the best you can be. And educate yourself. Education. If you're not feeling well, something's going on, first thing, I know there's a lot online that you have to sift through stuff, but again, we all know that. Or go to a bookstore, go to a library. Talk to other people, educate yourself. And if you don't know about food, go to a nutritionist or get online, talk to somebody, and, look, somebody that's healthy, go up to them and say, how do you do it? What do you do? How do you stay healthy? Right there, cost you nothing. And I guarantee you that person would love to talk to you. I know they would, because I know how healthy people like to talk about them being healthy, because you take pride in it. I'm not saying I'm the healthiest person around. I don't mean to be coming off where it's like, oh, I got it all together, but I try every single day. It's mine and it should be yours. And I am preaching, I know that. Your number one thing, your number one job above going to your 9 to 5 or taking care of your kids, anything, your job should be, again, being as healthy as you can possibly be. Oh my heck. So, poor health, and there are some people that, yes, I never expected this. Wasn't on my wish list, I'll tell you that. But I'll be darned, I am making the best out of a really shitty situation. And I'm sorry, I just swore, so forgive me, because it's one of my goals not to swear, but you got me really PO'd. I got myself really PO'd. No, and I was out at Walmart today, and when I go shopping, especially in like a shopping area like that, I don't know, it just drives me bonkers, and people bitching and complaining about all their problems, and it's like, but you have control over that. I don't know. Okay, so I hope everybody has a great day. I don't even know if I'll upload this. It's ridiculous. Okay, 3 things I want everybody to do this coming week. Everybody to do. And you better do it, because it's me telling you to do it. I want you to think about your health. Think about the food you are putting in your mouth. For one day, do it. And say, should I be eating this for me, for my health, for my kids, for my husband, for my wife, for my family, for myself? You should be doing this for yourself, because you do matter. You are important. Everybody is. Make yourself the number one priority in your life. It comes down to, am I worth it? And yes, you are worth it. You are worth it. Make yourself a priority. And it's a choice. You can, like I say, you can, okay, I always say, you can be positive, you can be negative. You can be healthy, you can be unhealthy. So, for one day this week, and you can use me, say, would Teresa like if I put if I would put this in my mouth right now? Really think about it. Think about it. And think about moving a little bit more. And haha, here you go. I'm using the trump card now. I'm sitting here in this wheelchair, okay? I can't get up. I can't stand up without assistance. I can't put one leg in front of the other. So, with every step, every time you move your arms, everything, say, would Teresa be proud of me for doing this right now? When you get in that elevator or you drive somewhere when you could walk or ride a bike, it's season now all over that everybody can do all this. You think about, hey, I'm going to be walking for Teresa today. Okay? Do that. This is like MS month, or maybe it is, or maybe it isn't, but we have an MS walk coming soon. So you take a few steps and you do that for me this week. Okay? Haha. Like I said, I'm pulling out the trump card. You know, I can use this to my advantage being in this wheelchair, and I'm going to. Okay, also, educate yourself a little bit. Get online. You're online right now, for heck's sake. Get online. Look up stuff. Go to the library. Spend some time in a library, for heaven's sakes. Our poor libraries. Just go to a library. They smell good. They're great. Go to a bookstore, for gosh sakes. Just educate yourself. You know, we know what you know. You know that carrot or that Snickers bar. You know which one is better for you. And just think about the long run. Don't say, well, you know, for right now, I'm going to eat the Snickers bar. Think about everything you do this coming week. You consciously think, would Teresa like it if I would eat that? I'm going to walk some steps or do something physically for Teresa. And darn you, Teresa, I have to educate myself. So there, you do that. And everybody have a great day, and I will talk to you later. And I love you all. Bye. Now I got him. I got him.